Konnichiwa. Hello, my name is Vicky and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a simple, just chit chat, get ready with me. There are some things that I have been doing recently to kind of just change up my routine and kind of help better myself. I also have a few changes here in my videos. I actually got a new microphone and I'm trying like different techniques for my videos to kind of up the quality. I also have a new backdrop, as you guys can see. So I just wanted to do like a simple get ready with me. I also have a few errands that I need to run today. Because YouTube has been acting a fool and has been unsubscribing and turning off notification bells, don't forget to click that subscribe button if you guys enjoy my channel. Also, don't forget to hit that bell notification here so you guys know when I post my videos. And as always, a little disclaimer, if you are super sensitive to profanity or if you are easily offended, this is not the place for you. I am a no filter bitch and I have no idea what's gonna come out of my mouth, so keep that in mind while you're watching. So if you guys are interested in what's been going on with me in my life, then just stay tuned. All right, you guys, I know I look a hot fucking mess today because I have been kind of just fucking with my skin a lot. As you guys can see, I have a lot of breakouts right now. I did a little bit of extracting yesterday, which is basically like this little tool that I have, and I was trying to get into these like really deep I don't even know what they're called. They're just like deep cystic acne, like all along my chin. And I was just trying to get rid of them. So I was fucking with my face a lot. So today my face is just really red, really inflamed, and just... it's just not a good look. Also, I don't know if you guys can see this, but Lilu scratched me in the face this morning, so this needs to be covered up. Right now, I'm just going in with my Milani Prime and Protect primer here because this is very moisturizing and it has SPF in it. And you guys know how I feel about SPF. You guys need to be putting that sunscreen on, even if it has gotten cloudier or colder lately. It doesn't matter, put the sunscreen on. So as you guys may have noticed, I got a new backdrop because it is now fall. I am so excited because it is fall. Fall is my favorite season because I just love fall makeup, and by that I mean like fall colors, like maroons, dark oranges, you know, all the fall colors. I really enjoy the fact that it is not hot as balls outside, so I have really just been enjoying the weather lately. We have been in the 60s and 50s lately, and I've been loving it. So now I'm just gonna go in with NYX Born to Glow. This is my favorite foundation as of lately because I just love the way it sits on the skin. Today I was actually going to film a video of products that I normally don't reach for, or like colors that just make me feel uncomfortable, but I was just feeling some type of way. I don't know what it was. I actually tried to start filming before this video, and I don't know. Lately I have just been feeling very weird. I don't know how to explain it. I also feel like it has to do with my seasonal affective disorder kicking in. Now, if you guys don't know what seasonal affective disorder is, means basically whenever the seasons change into colder, snowier months, my depression kind of just gets worse because it gets dark and dingy outside. There's not a lot of time in the day because the sun goes down a lot sooner. And so your body just kind of takes like a really weird turn. Basically, you get more tired, you get more depressed, you get more anxious, and for me it's like my whole body just does a 180 and I get really, really lazy, really unmotivated. Just my whole mindset changes completely, and I just don't want to do things that I normally would do or would want to do. And I've been having a lot of struggles lately, especially with YouTube, because I don't know what it is. It's not that I don't enjoy YouTube anymore. I've been doing this now for, I think, 3 years. Yeah, I've been doing this now for 3 years, and I feel like my channel is probably not as big as it could be, but I'm also not putting in as much effort as I could be into YouTube, into Instagram. Also, I think because of the algorithms of YouTube and Instagram, it's just kind of been fucking with me because I'm not getting as many likes on my photos on Instagram. It's not reaching people like I would want it to, and it's just really a downer for me. I actually started YouTube because I saw a lot of people doing makeup looks that I could not do, meaning I have hooded eyes. I am also half Asian, so I have features that most Americans would not have, and so I kept seeing all these looks that YouTubers would create, and they were like full glam looks or like super intricate eye detailed looks. looks, and I'm just not about that. I like makeup looks that you can wear every day without having to feel some type of way about it. And by that I mean I don't want to leave the house full glam every single time. And a lot of the looks that YouTubers do these days, it's just not wearable for me. And so I started my channel because I wanted to not only do reviews for products, because I am also a very pale princess and there are products out there that just are not suited for us pale girls. And so I also wanted to do reviews on like certain foundations and stuff like that, and make it aware that us pale princesses are still not getting like as much attention as we should in like the shade range area with foundations and contours and all that good stuff. Same with the darker aspect of the foundation spectrum or the shade spectrum. But anyways, I have just been feeling really weird about YouTube and Instagram, and so I have decided that I am just going to start posting whatever the fuck I want because I am kind of tired of trying to post things that people are going to want to see. I know that sounds really weird, but what I mean by that is like all the glam looks and stuff that you see on Instagram, the rainbow looks, the very intricate glitter eyes. I love looking at those, don't get me wrong, but it's not something that I can wear every day. And so looking at those, they're just not realistic for me. And so I just want to start posting like more wearable looks, even if they're colorful. They don't have to be like a super cut crease with super glam lashes and a super full coverage face. No, I just want something that is wearable and that's not over the top. I just want to do a lot more wearable looks instead of worrying about pleasing everybody on the spectrum, because I know that I cannot please everyone. I just can't. So next I'm going to take my Milani Conceal and Perfect, and I'm just going to do some things under the eyes and conceal a lot of the redness that is going on my face here. Now, when I said that I started a new routine, I have really just been concentrating on trying to better like my body. I have started going to the gym, y'all. That actually is really, really crazy for me. I have not gone to the gym since I was in high school, and that's pushing like 11, 12 years now. I have never been someone who enjoys working out. I really am not an active person, like at all. I'm probably one of the laziest people you'll ever meet. I like to stay home like a homebody and watch Netflix and TV shows and murder documentaries and all that good stuff. I'm never one to like go hiking or like do outdoorsy stuff, even though when I was younger, I really loved camping, and throughout my high school years, I would go camping, you know, drink with my friends, do all that stuff. But as I've gotten older, I've just been more of a homebody. I don't know what it is. I've just gotten really, really lazy over the years with doing things that have to do with like social activities. But anyways, now I'd signed up for the gym about a week ago, but I have been going for at least 2 weeks now with my friend who has been letting me, you know, just kind of go with her as a guest. And I am really surprised at how far that I have been able to push myself at the gym. There have been a couple times where I had to stop and be like, whoa, bitch, you're gonna throw up. Don't overdo it. Like, you're just starting to be active. So I'm kind of trying to balance just my health and just everything in between, because I just felt like I needed a change in my life. I was just sitting here doing nothing, getting fat. Also, I have gained 20 pounds since I moved to America. I've actually probably gained like 25 pounds now since I moved to America. So I'm the heaviest I have ever been in my entire life. And so I figured I need to start doing something that I am not comfortable with, and that is the gym. So I've started going to the gym Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and whenever I can't go to the gym, I just work out at home. I do different workouts that I see like on Instagram, and it has really been kicking my ass, but that's kind of what I need right now, because I have just become like this big slob. All I do is eat, eat, eat. Now I'm going to take my IT Cosmetics CC Plus Airbrush Perfecting Powder, and I'm just going to powder the face. I've also been trying to wake up a lot earlier. That part of my routine has really not come together yet. I am someone who has a lot of trouble waking up in the mornings because I just feel like shit every time I wake up. I feel like I don't want to do anything. I don't want to talk to anyone. I am just kind of like need to be left alone in the mornings because I am the worst morning person ever. I've always been like this. Even during high school when my mom or my dad would have to wake me up, it was always just a thing. Like, I would get into fights with my parents because I was just the toughest person to wake up. I am not a morning person at all. in the least. Like, I hate the mornings. So what I've been trying to do is kind of wake up earlier and earlier gradually. I am that bitch who literally does not get out of bed until like 1 or 2 o'clock because I just don't want to adult. Like, I just don't want to do anything. And I think that because I put myself in that situation, that also like ups my depression and my anxiety. And so I'm just doing things that aren't good for me. Whenever that happens, you need to change shit up. You can't keep doing the same thing and expect different results. So I am trying to just kind of change my whole routine, my lifestyle, just everything. Try to be a little bit more active, more social, and just, you know, get out there more. All right, I'm gonna go and do my brows off camera and I will be right back. All right, so I went ahead and did my brows. I just used the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. I've been loving this stuff. Aside from just going to the gym and trying to better my health, I know some of you are probably thinking, oh, she's probably eating healthier too, which I'm not. Sadly to say, I'm probably one of the most pickiest bitches on this planet when it comes to food. Whenever I see someone eating a salad, I just automatically think rabbit food. Like, I am just a huge carnivore. I love meats. I'm a fatty for meats, you guys. So along with the gym, I was thinking, okay, maybe I should kind of change up the way I eat, and that has not even started yet. Now I'm gonna go on to my eyes before I do the rest of my face. I'm gonna go in with the Picante palette because it is fall time, you guys, and look at all these fall colors that are just waiting to be played with. I do really want to better my eating habits. It's just I don't really know where to start because I've always been a picky eater ever since I was a child. My mom always told me that she tried to get me to eat certain things and I just wasn't having it. So there are times where I will actually try things that I have never tried before, and my husband has definitely been getting me into more different foods since we've been together. There are many things that I would not eat or even look at before that now I'm just kind of like, okay, I'll try it. And one of those things was definitely green beans. I used to never like green beans before. Now they're just kind of a thing that I eat whenever we have like steak. Other than that, the only other green thing that I can eat is freaking broccoli. And I know that's really strange because broccoli and green beans aren't really a great source of like vitamins and all that healthy stuff. I don't know what it is, but I just don't like the taste of grassy, earthy, natural tasting stuff. And so I've just always been like this. I've always been a really picky eater. That stuff to me is just not appetizing at all. I want all the greasy foods, the fatty foods, the sweet foods, the carby stuff. Like, I just cannot change the way I eat to save my life. I don't know what it is. Also, I think it's the fact that because I had IBS, that I really don't want to screw that up. If that, I don't know if that even makes any sense, but basically, if I eat certain foods, my IBS flares up and I'll be on the toilet for like the rest of the day. And that to me is always in the back of my mind before I try something or before I eat something that I've never tried before, because it's really uncomfortable being at a restaurant or like going to a place where you want to try different foods and you don't want to be stuck in the restaurant bathroom because I ate something that my body just did not agree on. That kind of sticks into the back of my mind whenever I go out to eat. I get really, really anxious in restaurants. Like, my anxiety kind of just shoots through the roof because I don't know if that particular restaurant is going to have something that I'm going to be able to eat. So eating healthy for me is going to be a challenge, but I want to at least try and put forth the effort to get a better, like, healthy lifestyle. And I'm hoping that that will all eventually come together. As you get older, your taste buds change anyway, and so I'm kind of like waiting for that to happen. So that's why I do try certain foods every now and then that I maybe didn't like before. This may sound really stupid, but I've actually been getting into pasta sauces now that have a lot more chunkier tomatoes in them. Before, I would not be able to eat any kind of pasta sauce that had remotely any kind of pieces of tomatoes in it or like big pieces of pepper, because again, I don't like any vegetables. Literally, the only vegetables that I eat, and if these are even considered vegetables, are mushrooms, corn, broccoli, green beans, potatoes. Now, I'm in no way, shape, or form pregnant, but I feel like a pregnant woman because whenever I smell onions, they smell so fucking delicious. But then when I go to like try it or eat it or something, I'm just like, ugh. Like, it's a texture thing, I think, with onions. If onions are like super duper melted down, I'm okay with that. But if they are still like crunchy and still have that weird texture to them, I just can't. Like onion rings, I can't do them. I don't know why Americans do onion rings, because those just, ugh, they just look so slimy, so gross, and just, I can't. But that is just me. That's my personal preference, but it is something that I'm struggling with and would love to change. So if you guys have any pointers on how to like gradually get into veggies, I feel like I'm such a child when I say that, but if you guys have any tips or tricks into gradually getting into veggies, let me know, because a girl is trying to get healthy. Now, all of this starts with some kind of self-effort, which I am trying to put in as much as I can, especially with working out, because every single time I used to try to start working out or try to go to the gym, I would literally quit within like 3 or 4 times of going to the gym, because I felt so shitty after going to the gym, being all sore and all that stuff, that I just didn't want to feel like that. As I've gotten older, I've learned that in order to feel better, you may have to feel shitty sometimes. And so with me going to the gym, I am just really trying to change my habits and make this an actual routine, so I stick to it and I actually go however many times a week I need to go or want to go. And the one thing that I have noticed that is different this time is that I'm actually excited to go to the gym. Back then, when I would try to go to the gym, there were all these judgmental people. There were all these really buff, you know, women and men going to the gym, and I just felt like I didn't belong there, because I'm not fit, but I'm also not like super overweight or anything like that. So whenever I would go in there, it's just like people would look at me and be like, what is this bitch doing here? Like, she obviously doesn't work out. And I felt so judged. Now, whenever I go to the gym, I see a lot more like older people there. I see bigger people there that are trying to really better themselves. And that gives me more motivation, because I'm like, if this 70-year-old man here on the elliptical is here doing this every other day, why can't I do it? Like, I have literally no fucking excuse. And so going to the gym recently has actually upped my motivation to go even more. And whenever I go, I push harder and harder each time. I just want to keep going and make it a routine to better not only my strength, but my stamina. I was on the Stairmaster, or like the step machine. I was on it not even 6 minutes, and I was fucking dead. Like, I thought I was gonna pass out off the stair machine or fall off of it or whatever. And every single time you're done using the machine, you have to get back up there and you have to like wipe it down. I could not get on the Stairmaster to wipe the bitch down. I was just so freaking exhausted and tired. So I just took like a minute break and I just went on to like different machines, working out different areas of the body. But I am just like really proud of myself right now, because I have been going to the gym. I've been keeping up with it. Granted, it's only been 2 weeks, so who knows how much longer it's gonna last, but I'm trying to make it last as long as freaking possible, because I'm just tired of feeling like a slob and tired of feeling just gross. Now, like I said before, as you age, things need to change. And one of those other things that I need to change is that I've noticed is that I'm so much drier here in the States than I was back home. And so my water intake has been very, very minimal when I moved here. And I realized that's why I'm a fucking dry girl, because I don't drink enough water, I don't hydrate enough, and I just haven't really phased into living in America yet, if that makes sense. Like, I've been acclimated to the climate, but my body, I haven't been taking care of it in a different way like I should be, according to where I live. Hopefully that's making sense. Now I'm going to go into the Be a Light palette, and I'm just going to kind of lightly bronze the face. It is so much drier here than it is anywhere else in Washington, and so I haven't really changed the way that I take care of my skin. I don't lotion it head to toe like I should be. I don't drink enough water. I just don't do a lot of things to hydrate my body from the inside out, because that is also where hydration comes from. It's not just what you put on your face for skincare or lotion, it's also what you put into your body. And so I've noticed that I have just not been drinking enough water since we moved here. I'm always feeling kind of just dry, like internally it feels like a desert. I'm always thirsty, but I'm still not drinking enough water. And so I have really just been pushing myself to drink as much water as possible, especially now that I've been going to the gym. Actually, ever since I started going to the gym, I have noticed that I've been drinking a lot more water, and I feel a lot more hydrated and loose. I know that sounds strange, but when I say loose, I mean like my joints and stuff. They're not all like dry and cracking. I actually have this thermos right here that I just carry around the house. I take this to the gym, and before I wouldn't even be able to drink a full thermos right here. Like, I would not be able to finish this whole thing. Now I drink at least 2 or 3 of these a day, which to me is like a huge change. When you go from drinking about this much water a day to 3 of these, you can really notice a significant difference. So I just noticed that I really wasn't taking care of anything. The only thing I feel like I was really into was my skincare, and skincare does make you feel better and make you feel pretty, but internally, if you're still feeling like shit, skincare really isn't gonna do much, and neither is makeup, because you still want to feel better on the inside, not just look better on the outside. Drinking a lot more water and really taking care of like my body, actually lotioning my legs, my arms, you know, my front body, my bum, all that stuff has really, really helped just kind of hydrate my entire body, make me feel a lot better, a lot looser, and I feel like a little bit more active recently. Like, I don't feel as groggy and gross as I have been. Oh, you can still see Lilu's scratch that she did on me this morning. It was, you guys, she is growing up so freaking fast. It is ridiculous. Like, we still can't even tell what kind of color she's gonna be. She is silvering out on the chest and on the front legs, but on the back, like in between her shoulders, she has so much white hair growing. So we're just like, is she gonna be brown? Is she gonna be silver? Is she gonna be white and black? Like, we literally don't know. I want to say she's about 6 months now, and she has just been a huge freaking handful. My husband and I think that she is way smarter than she needs to be, because she is just, it's so hard to describe, but she has so much personality. Now you can actually tell when she's thinking of doing something, or before she does something, she thinks a lot. Because when dogs are like super young, super duper puppy stages, I mean, like, you know, the first 3-4 months, they don't really think before they do anything. They just do it. But now she's in that stage where she just kind of looks at you, and you can tell she's processing what you're saying, what you're doing, the way you're looking at her, all that stuff. And she always thinks before she does something, like, is this gonna get me in trouble? Is this gonna piss somebody off? And it is just so cute to see, because I've never had, like, I've had puppies growing up, but I don't really remember those stages of the puppy years, because my parents always took care of the puppies. But now Lilu is my first very own, like, actual puppy that I've brought home, and she is probably the easiest puppy that I've ever came across, because she learned how to do potty training within the first couple of weeks. Since then, she has not had a freaking accident. That's fucking amazing to me, because any other time I've heard like my friends get a puppy, or someone in the family got a puppy, it's like they're literally potty training them for months before they actually get it. And Lilu was just so freaking smart. She picked it up so freaking fast. I was just so proud. And now she actually knows like a few commands. She knows when we go outside, when I tell her to go pee pee or go doo doo, like, she knows the business she has to do. So here is the big girl. It's really hard to see her because of my backdrop, but she has gotten so freaking huge. Look at this nappy girl right here. She is actually really tired because I kind of woke her up to bring her in here, but she is just the cutest. Look at this little face. I don't know if you guys can see like around her mouth, but it's really, really brown here, like a light brown right here. And we honestly don't really know what kind of color she's gonna be, and so we're just kind of waiting. And right now she's just being a really big sleepy girl. She is about the length of my upper body. You guys, I went to just literally go get her from the other room, and I'm dead. This is exactly another reason why I need to keep going to the gym, is because I went into the other room just to go pick her up and come back. I'm already out of breath, and I'm already panting and like breathing heavy, and that to me is just really fucking sad. Anyways, she has just been growing so fast, so big. All right, so now I'm gonna do my lashes with the CoverGirl Clump Crusher. This is my fave. All I wanted to do was kind of share what was going on with me. Let me put on some lipstick. I'm gonna be putting on the Physicians Formula Muda Muda Butter. I don't know what this is called. I don't know what this thing is, but I have really been loving it because it kind of just adds almost like a lip balm type of texture, but it feels so nice on the lips, and it adds just a little bit of color, but it's a natural color, which I really like. And this is in Mauve into Brazil. So I'm going to put a little bit of this on. But yeah, basically I just wanted to come on here and share with you guys what I've been trying to change, like how I've been trying to better myself, and just kind of chat with you guys. You know, I really like these videos that other YouTubers do, where they just kind of sit down and talk, because that's all I want to do with you guys. You know, I just want to sit down and chat. Oh, see, this stuff is so pretty. Now, this is a little too pink for my liking, so what I like to do is just take a tissue and just do one little kiss there, and there you go. We got some natural lips going on. For now, that is all for this Get Ready With Me. Like I said, I have a few errands to run, so I'm gonna get changed, get dressed, and be on my way out the door. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it for you. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to click that big red button that says subscribe. Also, don't forget to hit that bell notification so you actually know when I post my videos. And as always, if you have any tips, tricks, questions, comments, or if you simply want to talk shit, leave it all in the comment section below, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.